From a cold and blustery Cameron Stadium, it's yours truly, Brandon Rutherman, and the College Football Kickoff Show's TikTok 10-minute drill, brought to you only on TikTok. As we said, it is cold, it is blustery, temperatures in the 30s right now. It is whiteout weekend for yours truly. Penn State playing host to Washington tonight. The pick had already been made earlier this morning. I got water coming out of my eyes right now. That's how cold it is. Nevertheless, we are making our picks today right here at Cameron, and then later today and tomorrow we will be doing the Helmet Tree Whiteout, the second Helmet Tree Whiteout, second annual Helmet Tree Whiteout, with all the white pocket helmets that we could find to put on the tree. That'll be up right up until bowl season, where we change everything out to the bowl season edition of the 2024 Helmet Tree. Right now, we have about 8 minutes and change to get all of the Lanyard picks in. Let's get right to them. Syracuse over Boston College. Syracuse already bowl eligible. Boston College will have to wait a week. West Virginia and Cincinnati. I'm taking West Virginia on the road in that one. Miami should have no problem with Georgia Tech today. Navy over South Florida. Florida losing to number 5 Texas. Ohio State in a rout over Purdue. I got Rutgers over Minnesota. I'm still a believer in the Scarlet Knights. Still a believer in the Scarlet Knights. I got NC State claiming bowl eligibility, hosting Duke today, who are already bowl eligible. I'm taking NC State in that one. I'm going with the Sandman and Virginia Tech to take down Clemson in Blacksburg. Iowa State over Kansas. A loss for Kansas means their bowl eligibility will be gone. We got Army over North Texas. North Texas, should they somehow hand Army their first loss of the year, would mean bowl eligibility for the Mean Green. I don't see it happening, however. I'm going to roll the dice on San Jose State to go into Corvallis and beat Oregon State if San Jose State wins their bowl eligible. Indiana. The job of Kurt Cignetti has been nothing short of incredible in changing the culture with the Indiana Hoosiers, and it'll definitely be evident again when they play host to Michigan this afternoon, 3:30 on ESPN, or not ESPN, CBS. Indiana should win that one. Texas Tech over Colorado. Yes, I'm taking the Red Raiders, who are already bowl eligible. Same holds true for Colorado. Nothing further, Your Honor. Tennessee in a rout over Mississippi State. I got TCU to give Oklahoma State an early vacation and all at the same time an early Christmas present for themselves with bowl eligibility. TCU over OK State. That's not OK State. Arizona State over UCF. UCF 4-5. They got a lot of work to do before they can be in the conversation for bowl eligibility. Arizona State proving that they belong in the Big 12, and it's definitely showed this year. Big props to the Sun Devils for the job that they've done this year. Oregon over Miami. The Freudian slips. They just never end. Oregon over Maryland. Sorry. Gotta ride with my Ducks, though. Notre Dame over Florida State. That should be an easy one for the Irish. But, you know, stranger things have happened in college football. Notre Dame knows that, and it's well embedded in the back of their mind. I got Pitt over Virginia. But I gotta tell you something. If Pitt doesn't bounce back, then everybody will be up in arms. I should think that Pitt should win this. Because that game with Clemson next week is going to make things all the more interesting especially if Clemson loses to Virginia Tech today. So I'm going to go with Pitt tonight over Virginia. Ashton Genty and Boise State in a romp over Nevada. We also have Fresno State over Air Force. Fresno State getting bowl eligibility. I'm going with Utah to upset BYU. It's got to happen sooner or later. BYU has to lose a game somewhere. I think this might be the one. We also have, I do believe, Washington State over Utah State. And now we get to the big ones. The two biggest ones on the FCS side. I got number 8 Montana beating number 4 Cal Davis. And that's only because I don't have a lanyard for Cal Davis. But I do have a pocket helmet of Cal Davis. And it will be on the 2024 Helmet Tree Whiteout. South Dakota State, I got a white helmet of theirs too, but I also got their lanyard, and it is around my neck here somewhere. Taking South Dakota State over North Dakota. And finally, the two biggest ones on the board, both in the SEC. I got Georgia on the road over Ole Miss, and I got Alabama right here over LSU in Death Valley. Yes, I'm riding with the Tide once again to beat LSU. If they don't, I'll wear LSU's lanyard at some point next week. You heard it here first. So there you go. That is your TikTok 10-minute ticker on the College Football Kickoff Show. You have yourselves a wonderful college football Saturday. And until next time, this is Brandon Rutherman live from Cameron Stadium in Washington, Pennsylvania. Have yourselves a great college football Saturday. Thank you, and go teams go.